Hi everyone, I'm Nicole. Welcome back to this 30-day Dear Diary series. I have another little kitty friend with me today. You may have seen her in past videos, but today I want to share something special with you guys. I was just having a normal day. I was doing some packing for an upcoming trip that I'm going on, and I had music playing on Spotify. And I picked up my phone to look at something, and the time said 222. Which feels like a really big message to me lately. I've been seeing 222 everywhere. And so I took a moment and I just paused and I placed my hands on my heart and I went into so much gratitude. I thanked my divine team, the universe, for this message. And I just went into feeling how grateful I am for everything taking place in my life currently and feeling so grateful knowing that everything that I am dreaming of has already come true and is already on its way to me. And I really was feeling that and just being in that. And I remember feeling like my heart was opening and just feeling so embodied, so grateful, so present. And as I came out of that, I glanced over and I saw a picture of my great grandfather. And in that moment, the picture of him seemed alive. The smile that he had on his face didn't seem just like a smile from a picture, it seemed like a smile that he was giving me in particular. And it was a reassuring feeling, a feeling of, you're doing so great. I'm so proud of you. I love you. And I've actually never met my great grandfather, but I have a very close connection to him energetically. And so this really warmed my heart, and I ended up feeling an overflow of emotion. My tears started to overflow, and I wasn't bawling, but I was just crying in a really touched way. Happy tears, I guess. And as I was in that feeling and that sensation, the song said, I'm always with you, cheering you on, something like that. And I felt like he was speaking this to me. And then the song said something about having to let go of the past to move forward into the future. But the visual that came to me in that moment when I heard those words was myself on a pair of monkey bars, and one hand was holding the bar behind me, which in my interpretation of it was the past, and then one hand was reaching forward to the monkey bar ahead of me. And I had this feeling of, I need to let go of this in order to swing forward into what's awaiting me. And it's okay, like all of these bars in the monkey bars are part of the same ladder, if you will. It's like a horizontal ladder, right? So it's part of the same journey, it's part of the same core structure, but I have to let go of this in order to reach for the next. And that was a really powerful visual message that I got, and it felt like a message that was gifted to me or given to me in that moment. And I then, of course, this was like all playing out in such a synchronistic, well entwined way. The song said something else about like, we're always with you, cheering you on, similar to what I had heard when looking at the picture of my grandfather. And this time I had visual representation in my mind's eye of other family members, such as my sister who has passed over, but also my future children. And this sent me like another full body emotional sensation of feeling like the work that I am doing right now, the amount of conscious, embodied living that I'm doing to rewrite the stuff that no longer serves me, to let go of the pain and the old programming and the things that have kept me stuck, really doing the inner work is laying such a sturdy, incredible foundation for my future children to soar from. And this is all coming through to me in a visual feeling message. So you might know about like clairvoyance, clairsentience. I am a clairsentient, clear feeling is what I have. And so I feel things, and the messages that come with them can also sometimes come in vision. So you can have more than one like clair sense, like clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyance. You can have multiple. And I tend to feel, I tend to feel like I have the feeling version and sometimes the seeing version of those gifts. And I'm sharing all of this with you to say there are messages coming to you in moments that you may least expect it. And I was so grateful for that 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because the song is only probably what, 3 minutes? 2 minutes? I don't know. But it lasted the entirety of that song, all because I picked up my phone, saw the 222, went into gratitude, and I opened myself up to feeling. Remember how I said I felt like I was opening my heart, or my heart was opening in that moment? It's not necessarily true that we have to be super conscious about opening our hearts to always receive the messages. I do believe they're always kind of being sent to us when we need them, whether you see an angel number on the clock, or you see a message on bumper sticker on the car in front of you, or you hear something in a song. These things can be coming to us at all times. We just may not always be tuned into them or open enough to recognize them for what they are. And so I wanted to share this with you kind of as a play-by-play example, because the amount that I went through in those couple minutes, all because I was open to receiving and I was in my heart and I was just allowing and being conscious with what was happening around me, what was taking place in my physical reality, and not just brushing it off as a coincidence, but leaning into it, really left a beautiful positive impact on me today and helped me to feel more confident moving forward in the steps that I'm taking. So wherever you are today, know that your guides, your angels, God, your loved ones who have passed over, whoever you may be looking for communication from, they are sending it to you. Open up your eyes, or be willing to see the different ways that it is coming to you. Don't try to force it, but just be open and see what happens. I hope that this message touches you in whatever way that it is meant to. Thank you for tuning in today, and I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.